What's up, everyone, and welcome to JMD. We are back here with another album reaction, full album reaction. So we have Hands Like Houses. The new album is Atmospherics. I've been waiting to listen to this one for a couple of weeks now since it came out. I mean, they had been releasing quite a few songs, but releasing like in EPs. Grouped with like 4 songs in each one of them or whatever, and then they finally put it all together and released the album. So I've heard a few songs, like 2 or 3 of them, I think, but here we are to check out the whole thing as a collection. So thank you very much for joining me. If you like the content I'm doing, please consider subscribing, like, share, all that good stuff. Check out my other channels and whatnot. The one-time donation there or Patreon. Anything you do is much appreciated. So thank you very much. But we are going to swap over here and check out this album. And if we have any videos, I guess I'll play the videos just like I've done in the previous ones. So this one happens to have one. The first song is called Heaven. Yeah. So over. All right. Here we go. Heaven. Hands Like Houses from the album Atmospherics. Let's go. I have heard this one.
Listen to the voice in my head. I walk with the dead. The shadows that just keep coming. Death is hanging on every step. I keep losing grip. The shadows, they just keep coming. There's no one to save us. Nobody made us. We're victims of our own design. There's no one to save us. There's nothing here.
Like a vocal. He likes his hair. right. Yeah, I've heard that one. When it first, like, I think that was one of the first releases that they actually released. And I don't think I did I feel like I did one. I feel like I did one reaction to a song, but I don't think it was that one though. Maybe it was Blood Rush or something. I don't know. I feel like a couple of these first songs here were all released. I don't know, but that was good. You know, it's a good solid song from Hands Like Houses, but pretty much in their wheelhouse what they normally do. The last album that they did, I personally really wasn't a fan of that album. It kind of went a little too like soft, I guess, just an easy way of saying it. But their previous two albums before that were fantastic to me. I think it was a Dissonance or whatever, or at least the album that has that song on it. And then the one before that, they were both great. You know, they started out as like a really kind of heavy, like punk thrash kind of rock group to some degree or whatever. And they kind of eased up, you know, throughout the albums a little bit, but they were still pretty decently heavy, you know, up until the previous album. And I just really wasn't a fan of that one at all. But what they started putting out with these, I was like, okay, maybe they've done backtracked a little bit. They're getting back to the more heavier stuff. Yeah, it's not like, you know, hard metal like Spirit Box or something like that, or Architects or whatever, like we've just did yesterday. But still pretty solid band. And they've got quite a few features throughout this album too. So that's interesting. So anyways, all right. So now on to Better Before, featuring Aaron Gillespie. I probably should know that name, but it's not clicking right now. But anyway, here we go. Another video for this one. Let's go. I don't think I've heard this one. I'm sorry, I had to pause for a second. It's something to handle real quick. Let's go back a second. Sorry. Like, I recognize the vocal, but I'm not sure where from. It's kind of unfortunate he wasn't featured in the video. But I do recognize the vocal. Like it sounds familiar.
Do you think you got it? I never gave it.
The open hi-hat there. I would have liked a little bit better of a drop on that, but, drum-wise. But whatever. Just the tom boom is, you know, whatever. But. Okay. Not bad. All right, another video. Did they just do a video for every song? Blood Rush. I'm not quite sure if I've heard this one or not either, but we'll check it out. Yeah, Better Before, pretty good. Like I said, Aaron, I feel like I should know. I know that vocal. I just can't place who he sings for. Yeah, pretty good song. Pretty good song. Not bad. Had a good, decent breakdown. Wasn't too bad. Not, you know, crazy heavy or anything. But like I said, only thing that I kind of felt was a little underwhelming was the drop back into the chorus. It could have, I feel like it could have been a little more creative, but whatever. But it was pretty good. All right, here we go. Blood Rush featuring Emma Mac. Let's go.
I'm just another slave to the blood rush.
Kind of interesting that the first few songs have features.
There's gasoline on flat. There's cocaine mixed with someone. There's sex inside a hush fan. I'm burning up.
That was nice. Nice. She's got a good voice. I should probably know where she's from, but I don't. Nice and smooth. forth is really cool.
But every day I'm still a slave to the blood rush. I'm feeling deep. A chemical law that I can't trust. I used to breathe.
That's a good vocal decision.
Just another slave to the blood rush. Now I'm just another slave to the blood rush. Now I'm just another slave to the blood rush. Now I'm just another slave to the blood rush.
Not bad.
Now I'm just another slave to the blood rush.
Pretty good. I like that song. Emma Mac, good feature. I like the back and forth, calling back and forth during that, that one section. They're, singing through the chorus to the other. At the end there, I like the kind of semi breakdown with the chorus at the end. Good song, pretty good song. So now we have Paradise featuring Matthew Wright, another name that I recognize, but I'm not sure. Not sure where. I may have actually heard this song. So let's go.
Things are under control. Everything is alright. No need for concern here. I'm too just fine. I'm too just fine.
But all the videos are kind of set up the same.
Nobody's gonna save me.
Similar visuals
And if it hurts, don't play.
featuring somebody dancing.
I'm only searching for a place to pray. What's your situation? Need an education.
Sounds like looks like almost the same dancer.
Wasting away. Things are under control. Everything's alright. No need for concern here. I'm doing just fine. Maybe running in circles, living a life. This is my paradise.
I haven't heard this. That's good.
No more sleeping.
Pretty chill.
It's lost all meaning to me. Caught beneath the surface, trying to find a purpose. Can't you see I'm wasting away?
Kind of a nostalgic feel for it with it.
Under control, everything's alright. No
Kind of a
need for concern.
2000
Doing just fine.
like just hard rock feel. Something you would hear from, well, not completely, but kind of like Breaking Benjamin or something like that. Good breakdown. All right.
Are under control. Everything is alright. No need for concern here. I'm doing just fine. I may be running in circles, living a
Is this the Matthew Wright? I feel like I missed the feature.
Things are under control. Everything is alright.
I guess because they don't seem to be featuring any of the features in the video. It's kind of, which is unfortunate, really. good. I like that one too. One of the more kind of chillish songs. I mean, it's like overall, but it had one of the hardest breakdowns I feel like so far. And he was really bringing out the raspy, kind of belting, screamy vocals through it. Which he touches on here and there. He doesn't get too crazy, but he does, do it here and there. That's pretty good. So now we have 24 hours. This one does not have a video, so yeah, we're done with the videos for a moment. Let's go. I like that little kind of dissonant chord there. Or maybe more like a minor chord or something.
Afraid of my reflection, scratching up the walls. Every light is starting to fade. I'm praying for a reverie. I'm praying for a relief. I'm praying to the memory. It's all that's left of me.
The only thing so far that is kind of annoying me is that it's every song so far seems to be kind of formulaic, like the same. I mean, they've got their slight differences, but the structure of them are basically the same. I would like to see them get a little bit different. Individually, they're good songs, but so far in an album layout form, they're just too similar. That was better. That was the kind of fall back into the chorus that I would have rather had in that other song that I, kind of said I didn't really like. Ooh, that was good. Good feel there. Okay. Yeah, like I said, so far they're just very much, all the songs have this very similar structure. Which, I mean, Hands Like Houses haven't ever been like too. I mean, well, they have. They've had some very much differences in their songs in the past. But this is 6 songs in, or 5 songs there, and all of them are very much kind of similar. In the way the structure is, so it could use some breaking up. Let's see how much longer this goes like that. I mean, like I said, individually the songs are good. I'm not in any way saying they're not. They're good. Just in like I said, in an album form, or that's just something that I've grown to prefer, is to have some more variety, and instead of it all kind of just. But you know. All right. So hello. Let's go. And each one of them have had some sort of like start off lyric too, like just like to start this song off with. It's a different sound.
It's blurry, I can't see through the dark. Lately, you're harder. You keep looking back at the clock. We're crawling out of time, feel the way the cold chokes, holding on to we see the end.
I feel like I've heard this one.
Staring at the window, fading out in slow-mo. Heaven's on the edge of my wrist. And blood stains the carpet in my mind. It's harmless. I'll try to fight it, but drifting subconscious.
It's a good break though. What I was waiting for, because it's a little bit different. Nice, pretty.
White lights blind me. An angel points at me with her gun. We're crawling on a tightrope. Feel the way the cold chokes, holding on till we see the end. Staring out the window, fading out in slow-mo. Heaven's on the edge of my wrist. Our blood stains the carpet in my mind. It's harmless. I tried to fight it, but drifted subconscious. What if I wait? What if I wait? It's breaking us. It's breaking us. Sleeping inside a coffin. I'll always be down now.
Yeah, that song sounds familiar. I'm just not completely sure if I've heard it before, but it kind of sounds familiar. That's a good song. Nice, light, chill song. A break. You know, I wouldn't say that it really broke like too much on structure, but at least the feel of it was different. So yeah, that's good. All right, so now we have Panic. Let's go.
Never been worse. I'm totally scared.
drums. That was a good breakdown. Okay. That was a little too short there. I would have liked to have ran through that another time, but okay. Decent song, not bad. It for me the breakdown saved it though. If it weren't for that breakdown, it was been kind of like a meh song. But anyway, yeah, the breakdown was pretty good though. The drums kind of stole the show on that one too. With his harsh, kind of harsh for him anyways, vocals. So yeah. All right. Wildfire. Will this be as good as Periphery Wildfire? I don't know. We'll see. Interesting start. Is that him? I didn't care for those vocals. If that was him, I mean, it's different, but like guitars have a different tone here. Kind of weird.
Close my eyes again, 'cause this feels like a
That was cool. Ooh, that's nasty. The guitar tones there at the end was nasty. They could have had that the whole time. Yeah, I didn't particularly like those really high soft pitch vocals he was. I thought it was a feature. I thought it was somebody else singing. That was a little weird. I don't know. It didn't make sense. But the end won this song back. Because I was about to say that was the worst song yet, but and maybe it could still be considered, but the end certainly brought the song back good. And I get those little nasty guitar riff there, like the tone and stuff that they did at the very end. They could have had that the whole time. They should have had that throughout the whole song. Because it's like they kicked it up a notch there in the very last section. Really deep and grungy. It was good. All right. Now we have the Devil of Decisions. Let's go. Short lyrics. If he would have done the previous song like that, it would have been better. I've heard this song. Yeah, I think I remember. I like this song. Nice chill song. Nice chord progression and stuff in this. I like the whole melody line. Yeah, that's a really good song. One of my favorites so far. And the difference, the only thing that is a little off catching is the transition from this section back into the chorus at the end. It's a little. I feel like they could have done that a little bit differently, so it didn't seem so of a blunt change. I don't know. It felt like they could have continued the way the guitars and melody and everything was going through this. They could have continued that straight into this, and it wouldn't have. But they kind of altered. I don't know. It's a little weird, but the song itself is just really good, and the way there's a difference in the vocals where he's doing the soft sections through the verses on this song versus the previous song is that in this one he kept it more airy, so it felt like a falsetto in it, but with the airiness in it, it sounded good. Like it made it make more sense, where in the previous one it was a little too clean. It didn't have that airy feeling to it. So it's the reason why it sounded off. It sounded weird to me. This reason why it didn't even sound like him at first. Like it was just, anyway. So that's the way I felt about it. If you liked it, then that's fine. That's just me personally. I preferred the way he did the highs in this song, the kind of falsetto, airy vocalization. Than in the previous one where it was just way too clean and it sounded weird. Anyways, but yeah, good song, really good song. Hurts Like Hell. Let's go. Bringing the poppy kind of feel in this one. Not particularly my vibe, but kind of sounds like, I don't know, Maroon 5 or some shit. Well, maybe not that bad, but something in that vein. Maybe like Imagine Dragons, which I know a lot of people like, but I don't particularly like it. But definitely different from what they've been doing. To pull a little bit of both. Nice breakdown. I like the break up there and the breakdown. That didn't make sense, but or maybe it did. You let me know. The drummer is certainly trying to make this song more interesting. He's trying. Drop it into like a halftime in sections and get away from this like pop, jumpy, hobby kind of feel. But then, too consistent. Like this right here. Decent. Yeah. That style song I don't really like. Like I said, the drummer did a good job of trying, and I don't know if that was the Normandy's influence. Not sure. But the drummer tried to fix it. He really did. I feel it's like you know, I don't know if I was presented with like that style of a song with that type of beat set, I would be trying my best to break away from it when I could, when it was comfortable for everybody, to make it not feel so much in this steadily doom 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 doom, like, to break it up and have it feel like it's dropping a little bit into a more groove. So yeah, he was trying. He was certainly trying. So those sections I appreciated. The rest of it I could do without. Anyways, all right. Obey. Let's go. Interesting lyrics. That's interesting. Okay. Once again, he tried there. Appreciated the I don't know why that cut so fast. Appreciated he threw the double bass in there at the end a little bit. the song was most certainly better once she came in. Once the Kelly Quinn uh, girl came in, you know, and her part, from there on out, the song certainly improved. I didn't particularly care. Of course, there again, it was the same kind of that beat style. It's just not my groove, really. Too poppy-ish, but it was certainly, like I said, better when she came in. It kind of felt, I guess, more. I don't know. It made more sense. The kind of breakdowny section, whatever, bridge section, it was decent. But yeah. All right. How many songs is on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. So we are, I guess that makes sense because I think it was 4 per EP. Now, the one thing I didn't really, I kind of meant to look into that. Like, what was the idea behind, like, if each one of the EPs was supposed to have like a overall arching like idea. I know each one of them had their different like symbolism and stuff, and then which I wondered how they were going to do, and they kind of just threw all the symbols together, they layered them on and created this for the album. Not sure what that's necessarily supposed to represent, like each one of the different symbols and stuff. Or if there's really any meaning, intent in them, but or it's just something they randomly created. I don't know, but that's one thing I didn't really look into, was to see whether or not each one, because you know the different colors, and the album being atmospherics, so I don't know if it's supposed to have been like different, I don't know, feeling or something behind each song. Potentially even, maybe even in the style of the songs, because all of these have been kind of bouncy. And it would have that would have started with The Devil's Decisions, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And that one was a little different, so I don't know. We'll see how Chemicals goes here. Let's go. I like this song so far. depthness of those guitar riffs there.
Couldn't find a way to fix it.
That's cool. Rather than kept that beat going. Okay. Yeah, that was a good song. That kind of brought it back to the way these first ones felt. So, I mean, you've definitely had some, we've went off a little bit into a different, like, feel, which, that was what they did it. Wasn't necessarily the feel that I would have rather them went into, but they did. So, whatever. I can't argue that they didn't change it up. Just didn't change it in a way that I would have preferred. But we're back, and see how it goes. And now we are touching into the what I think is the last EP, which I don't really think I listened to at all. I kind of just like I felt like they were releasing too much of it. Because they almost released the whole album before releasing the whole album. It was kind of weird, but so we'll see how we end out here with the last section here, last EP, Fatally Fractured. Let's go.
You're perfect to the core, but I'm broken. We're creatures of habit, in love with the light. Every sense is numb. The well I'm in runs so deep. A heartbeat fades around the void, but nothing comes.
Almost feels watery. I like that line.
Stand still, I want it forever. I feel you drift away, fading into gray. Can't rearrange all the pieces that break. It's written in your eyes, what's left I'll never know. I'll never move on, I must let you go. You shine in the absence of color.
I really like that line. Back to that bridge section still. And then end with that line. Oh, okay. That is my favorite song. Hands down. That's my favorite song. I mean, we have 3 more songs to go, but that's my favorite song. That was a good song. Loved every bit of that song. I can't say nothing bad about that one. That was Hands Like House perfection. Great. Absolutely great. Yeah. All right, now we have ICU. Let's go. Okay, back to some heavy.
Teardrops in the burnt skies, cast the night away. Crash without the wave. My scars have been colorized, sharp knife and I don't mind. Nothing left, just hollow space. I'm hanging off the edge, gambling with the edge. I see pain in everything. All these voices are deafening. Crowded spaces of emptiness, scars that I can't forget. Crawling my way to the bottom. I see pain in everything.
This is good. This is good.
Circling the sun like vultures in the Armageddon. Deep crack in the halos, white noise in the echoes. Conscious of the weight, and I still feel the same. I'm hanging off the edge, gambling with the edge. I see pain in everything. All these voices
They are finishing this out strong.
crowded spaces of emptiness, scars that I can't forget. Crawling my way to the bottom. I see pain in everything. Under the concrete, time sees every part of me. Lights on the
So here is nice and eerie. That sounds cool. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Yeah. Ooh. I like that.
crowded spaces of emptiness, scars that I can't forget. Crawling my way to the bottom. I see pain in everything.
That was a nice change up vocally.
I see pain in everything.
Nice. The glitching. Yeah, they're definitely, those two are good. Those two back to back. That's a nice duo. This is still my favorite. Might be my second favorite. That was the good heavy one. Yeah. All right, now we have Parasites. Let's go.
Sick mind, new disease, suffocate, just to breathe. White lies, sing for me. All of your snake-eyed promises, haunted silhouettes, black hole in your chest. You threw me from the edge of a blade, cut my mouth and left me burning. You always found a broken piece to take. Parasite, sink into my neck like a vampire, never ends. Under my skin again, say that you're medicine. You parasite, parasite, you're the same. 12 masks for a face, blood red from a vein. Your scars won't erase. Somehow, perfect enemy, tearing at the seams. You're taking everything from me. You threw me from the edge of a blade, cut my mouth and left me burning. You always found a broken piece to take. Parasite, sink into my neck like a vampire, never ends. Under my skin again, say that you're medicine. You
I missed that there.
parasite, you're the same.
Got a lot of song left. Or maybe not.
Parasite, sink into my neck
Nice breakdown.
like a vampire. Under my skin again, say that you're medicine. You parasite, parasite, you're the
Okay. I hold up. We're getting to you. Parasite. I like the last half of that song. The first half I didn't really care for. I didn't like the beat structure. But once it got to the breakdown from there on out, it sounded okay. It kind of saved the song. But before that, I wasn't really that interesting. All right. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it was kind of meh. All right, last song featuring Benjamin Joseph. The End. Oh, well, look at there. We were at the end. So good song title. All right, let's go.
I'm neurotic, toxic, hypnotic. One of these things is not what you wanted. I'm your bitter, twisted friend. Let me circle around your head. Some decisions are conscious collisions when you're on your own. Split whole into divisions. I'm the perfect line thread. Let it circle
I guess it's
around your
gonna
head.
switch up
was all my fault, and it was all for love, and it was all my fault, and it was all for love.
Whoa, that's a big change. Okay. Okay, so that was the last song, The End, to finish out Atmospherics. Yeah, I didn't care for that one at all. They could have stopped the album at ICU. As a matter of fact, in my opinion. Yeah, they could have done without these 3 songs, those 2 songs, maybe even a couple of these. I mean, this was a long album. I feel like what they were doing, honestly, was trying to like bring in, or trying to hold on to. I feel like this is like an encompassing album of like all their most of their styles, where they were trying to also like hold on to some of their original bass to some degree, like from Dissonance and stuff, like from that era, along with trying to hold on to fans that may have gained through that Anen or Anen, whatever that, how you ever say that album, which I did not like. It's like they were trying to blend that together, and so that's the reason why you got some of these songs that were kind of bouncy, kind of poppy like feeling that I just don't really groove with. That was the kind of way that album was. And then you've got stuff like I See You, Fatally Fractured, these up here, Heaven, Paradise, Blood Rush, those kind of songs. Well, maybe not Paradise. Well, anyway, the Devil, the Decisions, those kinds of songs that were a little bit, felt a little bit more like older nostalgic songs of theirs. They were really good. Overall, yeah, I did feel like it's a very old album. I mean, not old album, a very long album. Which they haven't done. I mean, it's like they were trying to. It feels like they're trying to do this major project, and they did it. I guess maybe I need to look a little bit more into the if there's some sort of a lore or something around this album as far as like the different EPs and what they all symbolize, and maybe the songs are supposed to reflect that in some kind of way. Although I don't really even see that. But yeah, I mean, it has some really strong songs on it that were really good, and then some songs that I could have done without. So it wasn't a complete hit out of the park, but again, my absolute favorites are these 2 here. They could have ended with Fatally Fractured and ICU, and I would have been like, fantastic. They could have. I could have done without the last 2. Could have done without a couple of these in the middle too. Had, like I said, it had a lot of features. The Paradise, I completely like the Matthew Wright. I don't even know where that feature even was. It was hard to tell if there was a difference in their vocals. It wasn't much to tell. If it was a vocal feature, maybe it wasn't a vocal feature. I don't know. Um, but yeah, good start to the album. Had a strong start to the album. Then it kind of was up and down in the middle. Then it started to have a strong, well, had started to have a strong end. But then kind of faded for me. Like I said, I really don't like that last song at all. That was not a strong ending for the album for me personally. But anyway, let me know what you think. I know this is a long album. So let me know what you think of it. Why am I not seeing like the I don't know how long this album was. It didn't really give any information like that. But yeah. Thank you very much. That was Atmospherics from Hands Like Houses. Like I said, I really enjoy Hands Like Houses. I think they're a good band. They've had some really fantastic stuff in the past, some of the earlier stuff. Like I said, I've been kind of iffy, washy on the newer stuff. But with the releases that they were releasing, especially at first with this album project or whatever, it sounded really good. Like I said, from Heaven or whatever it was, Heaven or Haven or whatever. Heaven's no place for us. Those songs were really sounded really good. I was like, okay, they're getting back into their, that different the area that I preferred, when it come to like the Hurricane, songs like that, Motion Sickness, that area of Hands Like Houses. But so it has some misses. Okay, no problem. Has some misses, but overall decent, not bad. So let me know what you think, and I'm certainly going to be listening to it. I'll probably skip a lot of songs, but I'll be listening to certain ones. I'll definitely hit on probably regularly, especially those last two that I liked. But yeah. Let me know what you think though of the album overall. What's your favorite song? Least favorite song? Or do you how do you feel about Hands Like Houses overall? Do you prefer their older stuff? Prefer their newer stuff? Do you kind of like this where it seems like they're kind of blended them together or whatever? Anyways, let me know what you think, and until next time, peace. I'm out.